These are the note cards in the audience I'm hosting. And there's the correct amount of number of people here. So what I'm going to be talking about is a man that is not here with us anymore, and his name is Stanley Kubrick. He's a very well-known director, hasn't made too many movies, but he's made some of the most popular ones or been a part of the work as The Shining, A Clockwork Orange, 2001, A Space Odyssey, and many more. So, what I'm talking about here is not mainly his directing, but how he's influenced other films and other filmmakers, and just how to score a film in general. So, the most popular film, 2001: A Space Odyssey, won the Academy Award an Academy Award for its special effects. And specifically for that was just because of how well put together the film is with its music and to its visual effects. And the plot, I guess, it works out. But he released the film in 1968 after working on the film for a long time. Probably like between, 5 to 8 years around there. And he was co-writing the script with Arthur C. Clarke, and also with the amount of awards he got, it was nominated for 13. Just putting that out there. But also, Stanley Kubrick influenced film as a screenwriter. His Burning Secret screenplay bears the stamp of the script department of the MGM. It's dated October 24th, 1956, when Kubrick was, kind of known, having just made his first film, The Killing. But in Burning Secret, the main character befriends the son to get to the mother, and it's kind of an elusive kind of manner, but that's not what matters. The screenplay extends to well over 100 typed pages, and it's a full screenplay, so he could be completed by filmmakers today. The screen is the magic medium that connects the audience to the actual message or to whatever it's putting out there. And Kubrick influenced film, screenwriting, and producing in America only because of how well he was able to make everything look based more than on the plot, because he was a lot more known for showing how good things can look other than, than really telling it, as like me, because all of these films, I'm qualified for telling you about them because they're either hallucinogenic related or that's what we're influenced for. And Kubrick began to explore the art of filmmaking in the 50s, and his first films were just financed by his friends and his relatives, just, to make documentaries about short little times in his life or the events that are occurring in others. The use of music. Paul Thomas Anderson, in an interview with Entertainment Weekly, stated, "It's so hard to do anything that doesn't owe some kind of debt to what Stanley Kubrick did with music and movies. Inevitably, you're going to end up doing something that he's probably already done before. It can all seem like we're falling behind whatever he came with." William Arnold described Anderson's There Will Be Blood as a stylistic homage to Kubrick, particularly in 2001: A Space Odyssey, opening with a similar prologue that jumps in stages over the years and using a soundtrack throughout that employs anacrostic music. Although Michael Moore specializes in documentary filmmaking, at the beginning of shootings, his only non-documentary feature film, Canadian Bacon, he sat his cast and crew down to watch Kubrick's Dr. Strangelove. He told them, "What this movie was in the 60s is what should aspire to be in this film." Moore had previously written Kubrick a letter telling how much Bacon was inspired by Dr. Strangelove. And that's my... Oh, did you press? Oh, shit. All right. Thanks, guys.